everybody, this is Chad with CNR Reviews. I wanted to review today the Saiga 12 gauge. I've had this weapon for a little while and I want to go over real quick some of the functionality issues I've had with it as far as cycling rounds, and then also some of the features that I've added. Just real quick, I want to let you know everything that I've purchased for the weapon as far as accessories go has been from CarolinaShooterSupply.com. They're fantastic. They have a ton of Saiga accessories for any of the Saigas, and their shipping and handling is extremely quick. There's a couple times I've ordered stuff on like a Monday, it's here by Friday or faster. So just wanted to give a shout out to them and tell them thanks. As far as items that actually came with the weapon, you end up when you end up purchasing it, you get the main weapon with the, I believe that this is a 16 or 18 inch barrel, but it comes with this hollowed out rifle stock. This thing will do nothing to reduce recoil. I do know you can purchase a recoil pad to put on the back, but as far as like quality goes, it's pretty cheap and chintzy. So I would definitely recommend upgrading to something else. It comes with a standard 5-round mag. This mag cycles flawlessly. It's not the highest quality magazine like metal or something like that, but it's a really nice composite. And then as far as a muzzle brake, it doesn't come with a muzzle brake. It's got like a little tiny goofy bolt on the end. It doesn't come with the scope mount or a red dot. But other than that, you would get the weapon, the stock, the 5-round mag. Call it a day. That's what comes with it. I would not spend any more than $600 for this. And actually, you can find them online for like $450 to $499. I will tell you really quick that surplus ammo is a bunch of BS. One day I went in there to buy this. It was at one price. The next day I went in there, it was $100 more, just because they had heard that they might be not available anymore. So just be aware of that. As far as what I've actually put on it and what I've purchased from Carolina Shooter Supply, this is a Dragunov stock with the really nice recoil pad right here. As far as the recoil pad, if you're going to use iron sights, this pad actually has to be turned down. If you're going to have a scope mount and a scope on it, you can have it up and it'll lock into place. It is extremely comfortable. As far as when you're shooting slugs and stuff, the pad actually wants to come back a little bit and move on you, so if it does, whatever, you can't have everything perfect. I added the scope mount, I added a little cheap red dot sight, and then I ended up purchasing a 10-round mag, Surefire mag. These mags function as well as the factory mag that comes with it. I also ended up purchasing a King Armory gas tappet, which I've not been pleased with. I know some people have said that it's been amazing for them and it's changed the weapon so they can cycle target loads. I've not found that to be true. Also a muzzle brake, just for mainly looks, to be honest with you. It's not really heavy enough to really reduce the recoil or the muzzle rise. And then other than that, I've mainly just fired slugs, double-aught buck, and a little bit higher power rounds out of this. As far as the muzzle brake going on, this thing honestly just twists on. The very front of that muzzle just has a very simple thread, and this just goes on. Goes on one of the ways. There you go. It just twists on very easily. They do recommend purchasing like a locking nut that goes behind it, so be aware of that. And then this 10-round mag functions just as well as the factory one that comes with it. So that's what the weapon looks like that I've been using at the range. As far as functionality goes, like I was telling you before, the gas tappet, I ended up purchasing this King Armory gas tappet because I had heard online that people were having trouble cycling the target loads. I ran into the same issue, and I had heard that you need to fire at least 100 slugs through this before it starts to cycle reliably for the small, cheap target loads. I purchased the tappet, put it in there, every single target load, would stick inside of the rifle. I had to eject manually. It would not eject these. I went back to the factory one, and the factory one actually started to eject some. So I've had better luck with just the factory one. I would say breaking your weapon first before you buy it. It's kind of a waste of money. As far as rounds that do cycle perfectly, the slugs, these are just Remington slugs. And the best place to buy these that I've found is Walmart. You can get a value pack of these, of 15 slugs for like $8. And if you want to break in this gun real quick, you get 100 of them. It's a lot cheaper to do that than going to a bigger like sporting goods store and buying one small little box of slugs, and they're $5.99 for 5. So just be aware of that. But as far as it goes for accuracy and stuff, with a little red dot, I'm going 25 yards, 50 yards, no problem. The slugs, I mean the slug recoil, surprisingly compared to like a 870 a Remington shotgun, the recoil on the 870 is a lot more than what you get out of these. I mean the recoil on this thing is nothing. And because it is an AK conversion, the cleaning and the reliability and all that other stuff is just phenomenal. It's so simple to clean. You put 60 slugs through it in a day, and the thing's really not even that dirty. Just clean it up real simple. I have not had one failure to function, one failure to feed, one failure to fire, eject, whatever with the slugs. Now with the target loads, yes. But other than that, I've been extremely pleased with it, and every time I go to the range and shoot this thing, I come back just happier and more excited for the next time I actually go. So I would recommend purchasing this, and again, I would not pay more than $600 for it. And if you can find it cheaper, go for it. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Chad from CNR Review.